Alright guys, so round 3 action underway. We've got 2 players who are in the draw bracket. On the left, we've got Cody Niebur making his stream debut, not his store debut, just his first time playing on a stream. And I believe, though I don't have final confirmation that he's playing. Well, he's not playing Mono Green Devotion because he's just played a basic mountain. I think we're playing
Red Green Monsters. Right?
Red Green Devotion. He's playing a Frostburn Weird on turn 2. He's playing some kind of mono red based devotion deck. So we'll see. We'll all learn together what his build looks like. And his opponent is Sam Link, our friend for the summer, as he is in town from Seattle on an internship. He's playing blue-white control. So Cody tries to land another Frostburn Weird. Sam meets it with a Dissolve, scries a card, leaving it on the top, changes his mind, takes a second look, and in fact does leave it there. Cody's going to serve in and use his extra mana to pump his Weird, putting Sam down to 18 hit points, 18 life units. Take this opportunity off screen to see how many. My dog is up to 46 followers on Twitter.
That's a big deal.
Check out this sweet pic.
Did she run down to New Orleans for a brief spell?
She did. She made her first vine.
There comes a burning tree emissary.
Look how cute this dog is. This is a cutie cute.
How many touts does the pug have?
I don't know what that means.
Were you not following the WWE when they were doing touts, which were basically vines, but they were touts?
No, this is so dumb. Here's a quote from her. I ate a cigarette butt, tastes like a real butt, 3 out of 5 stars.
Aww.
So watch this on Netflix. And all the dogs. This dog sleeps in the most awkward positions. Oh wait, are they playing Magic?
Oh yeah, they are.
Well, let's continue to watch. Alright, so Sam resolving 2 dissolves. Wishing he probably had one now as a Stormbreath Dragon shows up. That, of course, cannot be Azorius Charm, but Sam would use this opportunity to pop off a quick Sphinx's Rev for 2. Likely digging for a Supreme Verdict, or otherwise just trying to use his mana at a point where he could. There is a Verdict in his hand. He really doesn't have an option other than to cast it. Wait, that may have been a Temple of Silence that I misread for a Verdict. So I'm going to start the turn off by scrying, shove a card to the bottom.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
If he doesn't have a Verdict here, he's just going to lose this game.
But there is the Verdict.
As suspected, it was in fact a Verdict in his hand. Sam will pass the turn back, and Cody will try to rebuild post-Wrath effect. He's got his opponent down to 12. His deck is very explosive. We have not seen the explosive half of it this game. Another dragon inbound is going to put Sam down to 8. But absent the devotion count, Cody is not threatening a monstrous that would win the game. So Sam, with a turn 6 Elspeth, used the oft overlooked -3 to exile all creatures with power 4 or greater. Sam explaining to Cody that it does not target, so the pro-white effect will unfortunately not save the dragon this go-around.
Missed our wrestling pontification.
Elspeth wins Magic games.
Yes. So, all versions of Elspeth, right?
Yes. Elspeth Terrell wins the least Magic game. Sam...
Is that another Stormbreath?
Yeah, Sam exasperated here as a 3rd Stormbreath shows up for Cody.
The all Stormbreath all the time plan seems like that would win Magic games as well.
And I feel like Sam hooked Cody there by when he attacked him, exclaimed, "Me?" And then Cody second-guessed and decided to go after Elspeth. I think the correct attack there is Sam.
Yeah, but 8 life, I would say.
But Cody is one mana away from a monstrosity here, which would win the game as well.
Yeah, that was an Elspeth with a little bit of a built-in fog ability, right?
There's the 4th one.
Wow. So, yeah. Sarkhan Vol's got some competition for the most dragony planeswalker currently residing in the multiverse.
Yep. So Cody's going to take. Sam's going to take 8 here, but he's going to live through the turn at 5, thanks to a Sphinx's Rev for 5. The good news here is that if Cody plays another dragon, Sam will win because of cheating.
What are you talking about? He might be playing Spawn of Thrynax or whatever. And
there is a verdict. Yeah. Not unsurprising, as Sam has only played 1 so far and just drew 5 cards off a Sphinx's Rev. But he's still at 5 life here. He is not. Sam just confirming that they all are accounted for. But surprisingly, though, he was inches away from death there. Now in a pretty good spot, actually.
Yeah.
With a 4 mana open, Cody with an empty board down to, looks like just 2 cards in hand here. 3 after the draw step. So Temple of Abandon, I'm going to scry a card to the bottom here. Normally in the spot you're looking for a dragon, but no more exist. It's nice.
I would appreciate the moment if he just played a 5th one, just like the...
There is a Xenagos, so let's see if Sam has a counterspell.
He's representing the mana for it. Like John Madden. They're trying to score more points than the other team. Oh, there's Azorius Charm.
Azorius Charm to draw a card in response. I know Sam in the past has played a main deck negate.
Yeah, that would have been pretty cool.
It would have, because I would have known it's the only one in this deck. But we're going to make a Satyr token with Xenagos' 0.
Get in there.
Play a Frostburn Weird and then attack. Sam down to 3 here.
Living dangerously.
So Sam dead on board here. He's going to need not only a sweeper here, but he's going to need a way of dealing with that Xenagos. So there is a verdict off the top. We're going to need a D-Sphere here too. But the problem is he doesn't play D-Sphere.
Or his Perilous.
Yeah, he's Perilous Vault, because he doesn't play D-Sphere. Like the Planar Cleansing decks that had been popular before M15, you can't really afford to play Detention Sphere when you're playing the sweeper. So 4 mana for a verdict. Now he's still going to go to... Oh, he does draw the vault.
Yeah, now he can go and he can vault at this turn.
Yeah, he has mana to both cast and activate vault, so he can just pass back and then wait until Cody's attack step.
Yeah.
And Cody playing off the top of his deck here, so Sam in a very good spot.
Yeah. How about a lightning strike off the top?
There's no way he's playing lightning strike.
I know.
It's almost as if these decks really lean on the card advantage and incidental life gain of Sphinx's Revelation. Seems to be one of the crucial cards.
I mean, because Sam has only gained 8 life or something like that. So
2 and 5, 7 at least. I think he's only cast the 2, but he has gained a lot of life. So Cody double checking Perilous Vault to make sure that he is completely screwed like he thinks he is. In fact, he is. So you just attack in.
What about Reclamation? Oh, that wouldn't be helpful. Croatian Grip, though, that'd be pretty effective. But...
Yep, activating Perilous Vault. That will exile everything, including Xenagos.
And there he goes.
For those of you unfamiliar with Perilous Vault, we'll go ahead and bring it up. It is a new card out of M15. It is basically an O-Stone equivalent with some catches. It is physically more mana to cast and activate, and there's no putting fate counters on anything, but it does exile everything, which is incredibly relevant in Modern, where Oblivion Stone is most commonly seen outside of Commander in the various Tron decks, as this gets around cards like Kitchen Finks, all the various other Persist creatures, Voice of Resurgence, as well as Wormcoil Engine.
Ah, yes. More importantly, its flavor text suggests that Spirit Dragon Ugin is still alive and could potentially show up in the Khans of Tarkir 3rd flashback Dragons of Tarkir set, which is soon coming. So this is, the most.
You also gotta like it because this core set littered with post magic flavor. The Perilous Vault is what appears to be a Zendikar style Hedron.
No, it is a Hedron, because if you read the flavor text, it tells you that there's a Hedron.
Well, no. He said the Spirit Dragon Ujin arranged the Hedrons as Zendikar to direct ley lines of energy. There's no strict confirmation that is.
Read the next sentence.
To disrupt one is to unleash devastation and chaos. There is no direct link indicating
disrupt
this art.
To disrupt one,
Uh-huh.
referencing the Hedrons.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're disrupting a
But
Hedron,
what I'm saying is, and as a legal professional, I think that you are bound to understand this, is that there is no clear indication that the art pictured on the card is, by definition, the exact wording.
So you think that they're having a conversation about Hedrons, and including a card that blows up everything.
We're on a magic stream and talking about gun violence and wrestling. I'm saying that...
there's another Strange Revelation.
This is the third of the game. As in the meantime, Cody has found a Boris Reckoner, and Sam is countered with a Jace Architect of Thought, all while we discuss the concrete relationship between flavor text and the art on card on which it appears. I'm unwilling to say definite. It's highly plausible.
That should be your next poll, whether or not Perilous Vault directly references.
No, that's not. See, you're arguing a point that I'm not trying to prove. What I'm saying is there exists the possibility that it is not.
There also is a possibility that a teapot is orbiting the sun too. I can't disprove that it's not.
Well, then let's just hope you don't stake a claim on that. And Sam has found.
You and Richard Dawkins are real popular right now.
So Sam has found, to a certain extent, the win condition here, and then follows it up with an actual win condition with his Aetherling. But the Elixir of Immortality at this point is just going to help him to chain together Sphinx's Revs, as he's already burned through 3 of those. Plus, the 5 life gain is not incidental by any means.
I mean, is there theoretically any out for Cody here? Like, other than the 5th illegal Stormbreath Dragon?
Even that wouldn't be good enough, because Sam would just pop his Elixir and go to 9. No, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything. Hammer of Perforos. Okay, alright.
Sack a Mountain, right? Oh, there's that Singleton Negate. We were so devastated by that play right there.
Well, I mean, this game is over, and if Cody's going to show signs of life, then I'm all for it. I was trying to think how that impacted it. It would let him start turning profit with his Nykthos, though at this point in the game that's not really the priority, but I was trying to think what other card in his hand could be. I guess another Boros Reckoner would be good at that point, because you can activate Nykthos with 4 mana, I guess you access to 7, which means you can play a 4-drop and activate your hammer, and then attack with 9 power of guys, which would kill Sam. No, yeah, it would kill him exactly. No, he could block with the Aetherling. Sam's won this game. Up to a staggering 24 viewers.
Hey, our flavor text debate has been just riveting.
Well, I imagine some people were, like, when they heard that, they immediately ran to their Facebook post, they opened their windows and shouted it through their neighborhoods. Hey, these two, this brain trust on this magic stream is discussing critical issues like, does the actual flavor text on Perilous Vault in some way confirm that the art is a Hedron?
And, considering that the art clearly looks like a Hedron that's about to explode.
I'm not arguing the facts. I agree with the facts. What is not factual is an indisputable link between flavor texts and subsequent art. Let me see if I can find something that would the first card I found was a copy of Squelch, and it has introduced me to a Champions of Kamigawa character named Okudoku. That's literal. Alright, is this game over yet? Nope.
Oh, no.
I think this is a night where I just do the
first 4 rounds. Cody taps 5. Xenagos, the god version.
That will make his Boros Reckoner a 6/3. but it will still be irrelevant as Sam will just block and blink. Block and blink.
Yeah.
Block, then blink, then block and blink. I mean, if there's like 30 people or less at the thing tomorrow, I'm going to be so upset.
I would. That seems unlikely.
So it looks like Team Channel Fireball is playing Mono Red Aggro at the Pro Tour. Louis Scott Vargas is 5-1, playing a deck that has Foundry Street as and Robobuilt Malchus in it.
Love it.
What I like about that is that it proves that the good players recognize that sometimes a deck that you don't normally play is the best deck.
Mm-hmm. That deck is strong. I've played
especially
against
in the hands of the people who know how to play it well.
Yeah.
I mean, red decks have a lot of people very incorrectly.
It takes a lot
like
of
playing a red deck is easy.
No,
because there's no more deck that is more crucial in terms of resource appropriation. Oh, game one handshake. I love the game one handshake. So these guys go to the sideboard. They got 30 minutes left in the round. My brother-in-law sending me a series of texts that said they just drove past the All-City track meet in Detroit, and there was a girl in a...
Yes.
Do I go left then?
No, you continue going straight. You can either you make a right turn and go like 20 feet, and then you go left again. You're on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Home of Barack Obama.
Yes. He's kind of an annoying neighbor.
What's
too.
funny
always
about
always
this?
landing his helicopter there.
What's funny about this is we're having this side conversation, and as the round started, when I chopped this up to put it on YouTube, the first thing that will happen in the third game is Pennsylvania Avenue. Home of Barack Obama.
Well, we've got Scryland right there. Anyway, Pennsylvania Avenue. Follow Pennsylvania Avenue. Cross the tracks. Continue straight. Come to a fork where there is a tunnel, a hill, or an ability to go right, and you are in River Lake.
Okay.
I'm sure you have that perfectly memorized.
Well, I was just curious to what... But St. Albans is a long city. It runs along the river.
Yes.
It is somewhat deep as well, depending on...
Both the Kanawha and the Cole, actually. Ash Zealot?
It is hemmed in by not one but two disgusting bodies of water.
Actually, that's something of a misnomer in that St. Albans was not affected by the MCMH thing because we pull our water from the Cole, which is a tributary to the Kanawha, aka we're okay, we can drink Cole River water.
And actually, even though despite being named the Cole River, I know over a period of previous generations, they did clean it up considerably with dredging and whatnot, so it's actually pretty good quality of water.
Well, there's lots of coal in it. That's a thing. Like you can go swimming and pull giant chunks of coal off the bottom, but it's otherwise pretty clean. So what happened there to take...
well, it's Celestial Flare that take out a Frostburn Weird, I think. The problem is that Cody puts his graveyard completely off the mat. So
it was a Frostburn. It was a Frostburn Weird.
Celestial Flare.
I didn't know how it took it.
Cody had to choose to sacrifice an attacking creature. He chose Frostburn Weird. I'll go ahead and shock himself with a Stomping Grund.
You got the hammer over there, doesn't he?
Yep. Later he'll be dropping the hammer.
Like it's hot?
There's a Perforos, God of the Forge, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is.
Oh, that seems good.
It is active, and it does have haste because of the hammer. Surprisingly, the gods paired well with
their weapon.
Yeah, it's almost like that's how they designed it.
Oh.
But this Azorius Charm is going to set Cody back slightly, as the Perforos will now sit on the top of his deck. He's still going to take 2 damage, down to 14. But this might give Sam the opportunity he needs to leave up counter magic, as that Perforos is going to be a bit of a bear for his deck to deal with.
This would be an interesting play. Yep. I thought he might try to bait it with something else, but went for the just direct as possible.
Yes. I can't see. He holds his cards in a way that I cannot see exactly what is in his hand, but there's always the opportunity at which he has nothing better.
Well, yeah, that's true.
The hammer is such a good card. And our most devout fan is unwilling to go so far down the rabbit hole as to discuss sourcing of West Virginia water supplies. And I have to agree with him. It was going down. We're getting quite verbose and eloquent in our speech in a way that is not endearing to the casual Twitch viewer. Sphinx's rev for the deuce. Some would say that the deuce is loose as Sam goes back up to 12. Draws 2 cards.
It always feels bad to cast Sphinx Revelation for 2.
Sometimes that's where exactly what you want to be doing. You want to use your mana as effectively as possible.
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that it pains you when it happens.
Yeah, a little bit.
Although I guess if you draw an Elspeth and then spit out 3 soldiers, you're feeling pretty good.
Yup. Because Sam wins this one. Cody needs...
How about Storm Breath Dragon?
That'd be good. But even that doesn't really solve the problem. Because then Sam can untap, wrath it away.
Oh, yeah.
Tick Elspeth back up to 2 and basically be exactly where he started again. Ash is a lot. Double chumpers.
That's not a race that Cody's gonna win, I don't think. We are more entertaining than Fandango versus
Diego.
Are we sure it's Diego?
I'm positive because Primo is injured.
Ah.
That's why they've been coming out in single, because the other one is not traveling.
What's the other one's name?
Primo.
No. That's his actual. That's his previous name. It's not Diego and Primo.
It's probably like Diego and like Ricardo. It's something comparably. Let's look it up. Let's see if we can find it on Google before Tony tweets it. Los Matadores. It's none of the Matadors. It's full on El Torito.
I may have to rush home for that.
Epico. Primo and Epico.
Epico.
Yeah. No, so it's Primo and Epico.
No,
Diego and Fernando. Are their real names Primo and Epico?
No, that was their previous. That's their previous tag team.
I like that their masks make them look like Ninja Turtles.
Well, they're not like, they're pretending to be Mexicans, but they're not Mexicans.
Well, they were associated with Rosa Mendez?
Oh, yeah. Back when she used to do something.
Rosa Mendez is like the only diva that uses like 2 names.
AJ Lee.
Yeah. That's why I
Eva Marie.
Yeah, but that's 2 first names. I'm talking about like an actual surname.
Oh, I see. So you're not a fan of like Kelly?
My favorite diva is it Natalia? Which one is Jim Namble Neidhart's kid?
Natalia.
Yeah, I like her. She's a good wrestler.
Well, she has.
Did you see where they hired Emma back?
Yes.
Did you see where they fired her?
Yeah, they fired her for shoplifting.
Yeah.
I'm just sad that Santino had to retire.
He retired?
He got hurt.
Oh.
I mean, like...
He wasn't doing anything.
He was cobraing people.
He's just a poor man's Mr. Sacco.
Yeah. More like a destitute homeless man's Mr. Sacco.
Literally the poorest man's. Tony with the zinger. His favorite diva is the one that finishes a match in less than 30 seconds.
I thought that was going to go somewhere else.
That's
until
every diva.
Until I saw a match, but...
Jeez. I expect that out of Garrett, Zach. I don't expect that out of you. Next Fleece Ram. Elspeth ticking up to cataclysmic results.
Yeah.
This game was over when Sam cast the Elspeth into an empty board.
Yeah.
Cody basically had a turn to kind of come up with an answer, and the red-green deck is basically ill-equipped to do that. He doesn't have Detention Sphere, he doesn't have Glare of Heresy, he doesn't have any of the... he doesn't have Hero's Downfall, he doesn't have any of the simple one-card answers to a 6-cost Planeswalker.
Yeah, he was in trouble. Is that a whiteboarded land I see?
Yeah, he's just got the one straggler, well, he's got 2 straggler mountains down there. And one's of John Avon. He's got like an M10. There's Destructive Revelry on the next Fleece Ram. That's going to do a quick 2 damage to Sam if it resolves.
not sure that's going to be good enough, but...
In response, Sam's going to Cyclone Azorius Charm, see if he can find a counterspell. He does, but it is Essence Scatter, which will not work in this circumstance. We're going to go ahead and make that Satyr. Now we're going to tick it up. We're going to make 3 mana. 3 mana. 4, 5 mana. 6 mana. Is this Rurkthar? Oops.
Ooh.
Oh, how good is that Essence Scatter now? I knew he had it in his hand, and I still was like, wow, Rurkthar's going to be great here.
Yeah.
Because I'm an idiot.
Well, you didn't attack into an indestructible god earlier on camera with...
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
And then opened yourself up to it.
Well, actually, the worst play so far tonight was when, in the previous match, Jonathan Wright blocked in a way that he would die. Exactly. And then Brandon Gibbs didn't notice it, and they both marked down the wrong life total.
Oh.
And I was confused enough. There was a trigger involved, a Foundry Shoot Innocent trigger that I may have missed, and I just didn't feel like going out there. And then I went afterwards and asked him, and they're like, oh no, I was dead. Shoot. It didn't affect, Brandon killed him the next turn, but he he sat there and thought about blocks for like 2 full minutes. I was like, I don't know what he's thinking about here. Like, if he blocks, he only has 1 line to block where he dies. That's because he didn't know, he had the math incorrect.
Occasionally Magic is kind of hard.
So it looks like Sam is going to go to 2-0-1 here. Oh, man. It hurts a little bit. Perilous Vault, Elspeth, Island. Why does it matter? Because he just ultimate Elspeth here and
yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing other than...
I guess this is fundamentally correct. It's even worse now because now you can ultimate Elspeth, cast another Elspeth, tick it up. He can't kill him this turn. I forgot that he chumped with those dudes earlier. Ultimate Elspeth. So now we have an emblem. So now we have 12 power of flying dudes. Get in for 12 power of flying dudes. Dropping Cody down to 6, but more importantly, load up with a replacement Elspeth. Make 3 more dudes. Pass the turn back. Cody's going to draw a card and extend the hand. He needs like a seismic stomp.
Seismic stomp?
Well, that doesn't even work because they fly now, right? Yeah. There's a falter effect. I think it's seismic stomp where like
the no block. I see.
Yeah, Tom Ross in his slide deck when he won Invitational played like 1 of them. Because sometimes you just need like a Goblin Shortcutter. Sticks and stones.
He needs a shock and then he takes you second right. That would do it.
Second right by itself is good.
Then you have to get to 10, right?
He's at 10.
I
have it incorrect.
Oh, excuse me. I was looking up at the, maintained.
Ooh. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
He almost got him.
Oh.
He almost got him.
Does he still have the hammer down there?
Yes, but it's only 8.
I know,
but now he can attack in and get him.
Yeah, right? Because he's got enough creatures.
Oh my goodness!
What a comeback!
Yeah, because like he has a Mutavault,
but he doesn't
only
have enough.
4 blockers. He's going to die exactly. Oh! So that means they go to game 3.
That's a highlight of the week if I ever saw one.
Not too bad, Cody Niebur. Not too bad.
Hey, listen. Stream debut, wanted to show off. That was a perfect.
The answer
that was a perfect wrestling match right there. That was the heel beats him down.
It would have
hot tag, come in.
It would have been even better if we had been paying attention to the point where we could have seen that develop instead of turning over and being like, oh, he cast Fanaticum August.
Anamorphose. Love a Johnny's Pride, mate. I should make Shadowborn Puzzle deck. I'm good to go into it, though.
Shadowborn Demon.
Yeah, okay. I get a 5/4 Doomblade. just letting you heal it.
My TCG player item of Champion's Helm has sold. Do you know what Champion's Helm does?
No.
I've been asking people all night. No one's giving me the right answer.
Oh, wait, is it a card? Oh, Champion's Helm? Is it the one that makes your legendary creature...
Yeah.
Boom. Roasted.
You got it. Boom, roasted. You're stupid and you're fat and you suck. Boom, roasted. Temple of Malice.
Malice?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's exactly how that is pronounced. Oh, I need to make something with that, for sure.
Heal of Hornet Nest. Hey, bro. We just saw a pretty cool match.
Yeah, we did. Very
What
fun.
happened?
Like Sam.
Cody should have had no hope, and then all of a sudden he fanatic and Mogus and won the game.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
Well,
too out of the ordinary.
you had to see.
No, like
Not really.
it was a game where he was just dying a slow death. Sam had a turn where he ultimated an Elspeth, attacked for 12, played another Elspeth, made 3 tokens.
And he lost.
He lost the next turn.
Yeah. It was painful.
It was crazy
But it was
time.
awesome.
It was crazy.
Is Sam playing that? The Vault?
Yep. It's pretty good, actually. It's basically just planar cleansing, except, better. But,
You can play it on turn 5, yeah. Or activate it.
it's basically just that same blue-white control deck that plays planar cleansing, because you can't play D-Spheres.
You could.
It'd be poor. Be a poor life decision. Sticks and stones. I had to unfollow your brother on Twitter yesterday.
What did he do?
It's just too many too many retweets of just like college girls who are like, today is the worst, or the one that sent me over was like there was like consecutive where he just like one was like song lyrics, and then the next one was just like him being emo, and I was just like, I'm out.
Wait, your brother?
Yeah.
What about him?
Wow, that's a very
Doesn't sound like him?
No.
You should have seen him in high school.
You should see his Twitter.
But like, that's like completely out of character. And I mean, once again, I don't know your brother for much more.
I could find it.
I mean, for much more than playing Magic, but that doesn't seem like what he was doing.
What's his like,
This
Mr.
is the camo Marshall hat, Paul Bunyan wearing.
This one? No, that's
Oh.
not him. That's
Oh,
not-
I
okay.
mean,
It's a
Do you
different.
remember which one it is?
Mr. Right. Mr. Right underscore 28.
Oh,
sounds
well, this is non-underscore. Look at that guy.
the original. Or it may be Mr. underscore Right 28.
You got
Or
it.
maybe double underscore. Or you
Seems
could
like
just
we
Google
should-
Scotty Right. He's gonna get so many followers. Okay. Pictures
No, that's-
equally douchey.
That picture is not out of character.
Look at this. Look at this bullshit.
But we'll come back to that.
Here's the song lyrics.
Okay.
Then
we'll come back in a
something
second.
emo.
Give them what's worth on their
That's
Magic right there.
that's, I can't remember what's that from.
This is more song lyrics.
Oh, you're supposed to be able to express yourself on Twitter, right?
I'm trying to find one where it's
This
like
is why I don't have any
or
social media,
retweeting.
because I don't want anyone to make
here,
fun of me behind
just
my
some girl. I hate when people can't spell.
back. In all caps.
But
Did you? Oh, I wanted her to spell something wrong so bad.
I had unfollowed him before because it was kind of like that, but I was just like, no, man, he's
Does it tell you when you unfollow? Or like tell the person?
you can see.
No, you can sign up for applications that will do that, but it does not by nature.
Like it's hurt him even more later when I tell him.
It's just too much emo. The song lyrics is like I don't follow a lot of people on Facebook that I'm friends with because they're always like just quoting like songs lyrics, and I'm just like, who are you? Meanwhile, back in the Magic game, Sam has found double fleece ram technology, but is facing down a pretty significant attack force here in the form of I don't know what just happened there. Rev for... Gains 2 life off of his Nyx Fleece Rams. He's got 1,000,000 mana here. Followed. Tony H just followed him. So follow at Mr_Right28 and tell him to quit tweeting emo stuff.
I mean, unless you're into that, right?
Scott Kindle in chat saying no modern. Yeah, unfortunately, Scott, we tried to run concurrent FNMs tonight. 1 modern, 1 standard.
There's no way that could work.
It could.
Well,
It could work, but it needs to be advertised better. And people just need to really want to play.
One or the other.
I've always said that, and I've said why they don't do that is because it would just cannibalize things. Because when you have 2 formats, you just have 2 crappier tournaments. But it could work in this specific instance because of the modern thing this weekend, like if people wanted to prep. But you need to advertise it, and what you need to do is do the other one as a draft. You don't need to have 2 constructed.
Yeah.
Of course, our clock, as always, is for entertainment purposes only.
A lot of draws today.
Yes, because when you play this slow-ass deck, you have to play fast as a player. And when you don't, you get them non-intentional draws. Some would say unintentional draws. We'll just transfer these receipts to this other box with receipts in them.
Receipts from
Is there even a system going on here?
Is this a very professional archival method?
Wait,
Yes.
that's where they keep their receipts?
Looks like it.
Where did those receipts come from?
This box that he.
I want the box. I need it because the problem is people bring me cards to sell, but and then they like pack up their box and like, all right, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? At least this time it was only maybe 200 cards. 2 weeks ago, that guy came in and sold me like a long box full of cards, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do with these? They don't just show up at the store with just like an empty 5-row in case anybody sells me their collection. Maybe I should.
That's a good one.
Jace -2 revealing Supreme Verdict, a replacement Jace in a Sphinx's Roar.
So this game's a draw, right?
Yeah, there's no way Sam can win. Cody could win theoretically, but he's got Sam's at 22 because of those 2 Nyx Fleece Rams.
What did he take?
Supreme Verdict.
Really?
There's only 5 turns left. It's just a,
No, that's true.
Sam's playing to
Here's
not
takes the
lose.
same place as
A man wearing an Azorius T-shirt is upset that someone picked Supreme Verdict.
If I had a choice of what to take, I would
Jace.
take it to the limit one more time. Yes! Oh, my head hurts really bad. I think it might be one of those I haven't eaten.
You said
I am hungry.
I know, but I don't know if that was...
Are we counting Pop-Tarts as foods now?
From the 5 Major Food Group.
Today I went out
What are
to
the other 4?
Wow, vegetables, something else. No.
somehow. Today I went out to lunch with Zach. We went to Subway, and like always happens, I counted it from my desk to desk, 3 hours.
That's a short one.
I usually take half day off on Fridays anyway, so I don't feel bad because it's not like I'm actually skipping out on work. It's just I had planned on being there instead of.
Well,
I have the vacation time to use for it, but I had planned on being there. So actually, I don't mind. It's just.
We also did that thing where you said you had to go, and then we walked to your car and talked for like another
hour.
Another hour.
But I mean, we're discussing like important issues, like why is the WWE overusing the Usos and won't develop more than 3-person stables, and how much Dave Whalen will sell me this business for?
I'm curious. It might be because I'm sitting so far away.
Yeah.
It looks like you have an icon that's a naked woman on your desktop. Am I wrong?
No, that's a picture of my wife.
Uh-oh.
It's not. I was looking for a pic. It was our anniversary a few.
Thanks for calling him out. Kind of broke.
Oh, okay. See, well, I mean, like back here, it's like He's just not that
Very
tall.
clearly wearing clothes.
Very clear. Of course.
Look at this. Look at that handsome fella.
Ooh.
Stud.
Was that her first marriage?
to an attractive man who did look like a lumberjack. Earlier I thought I had a good joke where I said I look like the king of the hobos. And I said, actually, I look like I ate the king of the hobos. I thought that was particularly good.
You did pull the size of the lamb and instead of putting on his skin, put on his beard.
Is there a problem there too? That usually.
Ooh, you're getting some compliments there. Well, it's the big show. Better watch out. He's been known to be a ladies' man. 2006, getting up on Lita. Then 2010 with Vicky Guerrero.
Do you know what that is?
Wait, what?
It's a beignets. Do you know what a beignets is?
No, I do not.
It is a French donut type funnel cake.
It looks like it's covered in cocaine.
It's powdered sugar. There's so much of it. But that's what I had in New Orleans. It's like a world famous thing. And a milk.
Where I'm from.
Where you're from, you eat Captain D's like a total turd. All right, that match is over. Let's
Wait,
see if I
people
can.
pay for Captain D's?
Old people.
Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can find any other cool pictures
You'd be
here.
amazed at the amount of people that come in Captain D's and expect like a gourmet seafood dinner.
And they're like, "What? What happened?"
Isn't it that all you can eat lobster week?
No, that's Lunchbox Silvers. Or maybe Golden Corral. I don't know.
Red Lobster, of course.
No, they don't have that. They have lobster cakes.